Come on, you know what I want. Yo, shout out to the Most High. It's always a high to see when we in our North State. You know what I'm saying? I'm L-Deez, also known Party Boy Lawrence, a motherfucking one for another episode of I Need to Know with my special guest. Introduce yourself, G.
Clyde, Carson, what's happening?
What's up, Clyde?
Hey, what's going on, man?
I've been running into you a lot, man.
Man, that's how it go when you out.
Okay, for sure. What's up, man?
Feeling good, man. Just dropped a new project, just trying to keep things going, you feel me? And, doing some music, man. And,
okay, let's
going
talk
through this COVID shit, all this shit that's going on, man.
Let's talk about that then. Let's talk about the new project through the COVID.
Okay, yeah. New album I got is called Fast Lane.
Fast Lane?
Yeah, called Fast Lane. I just dropped it probably last month, I think. And all slappers, man.
Who you got on the production?
And Beats, I got the homie Show Nuff on there, MD on there, couple other beats I done got, you feel me? I don't know the producers. I think Bear on the beat, some other producers. Yeah, I got some people on there.
So motherfuckers is just still flooding your email with hella beats and shit like that?
I mean, some. I need more, like we was talking off camera. I need more, man. You feel me?
I got you.
If you got me, man, you say, you know what I mean? Cousin got him.
Jail Horror Laced the Track got the beats.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Jail Horror Laced the Tracks got the beats. I'm going to see if I can get you in with Kuya, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to HBK and Trackademics or something like that. I'll reach out to them.
Man, Tracks, that's the homie. You feel me?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I fucks with Tracks, man. So, yeah, man, I'm with it.
Okay, so how did you come up with the name Fast Lane for your new project?
I don't know. I just, that was just, I don't even remember. I think I just, it wasn't I had a song called Fast Lane. Okay. And I didn't, the homie, my homie Joel, he had produced it, but he ended up selling that motherfucking beat. Okay. And I didn't end up using the song, but I kept the name for the project. So that's how I came up to it.
So come up just a little closer.
Come up? Yeah, my bad.
We'll pull the mic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool, man. That's cool. So how many tracks you said it had on it?
It's just 8. It's just 8,
Oh, short and sweet?
Yeah, man. You got to rewind that thing, Jack.
So what's your favorite song on the motherfucking project?
I don't know, man. I don't really sliding. Back on something, slap. I done listen to him. So I done listen to him so much. You feel me? I don't know. They all slap, but them probably my favorites though. You feel me? The one with Filthy, that motherfucker smack.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like it's a feel. You know what I'm saying? So I like all them motherfuckers though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And will there be another?
You ain't heard the project, man?
No.
Come on, Jack. You interviewing me, man? You supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Nah. But slap that motherfucker. You'll fuck with it, man. Slap
for
with
sure.
it. Yeah.
Is there gonna be another team album?
We had dropped. I talked to Kaz. Was it last week? I talked to Kaz. I mean, me and Kaz talk about every week. Me and Maine always on the line. So, but when me and Kaz talk, it's more like, yo, let's get in the lab. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be here at this time? And so me and him just gotta schedule our times where we can get in there and fuck with it. But I would say, hell yeah. Why not? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The last project we did was Hell of a Night 2. Okay. And that came out in 2016. So if you come from that era where you love that team shit and you want that nostalgic feeling, not too long. I mean, it's 2020. I mean, shit do be happening fast. I mean, that was 4 years ago. But you know what I'm saying? That's the closest you can get to some new team shit though. You know what I mean?
You know what I thought was hella dope about the team and shit like that? Cause out the hyphy movement, right? It was a bunch of different motherfuckers that I didn't hear of where that had a chance to make their debut.
Right.
And it was like I looked at y'all in the Federation, parallel opposites. Cause the Federation was super hyped up, but y'all's part of the hyphy movement, but y'all still kind of smooth.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we come from the hyphy nigga wasn't necessarily the nigga acting hyphy. You know what I'm saying? It's just some hyphy shit it's some hyphy shit that could occur. So, we wanted to be that balance though. We heard the Federation and we fucked with it. You know what I'm saying? We was like, yo, them niggas, you know what I'm saying? What they all right, they got the pulse of this shit. So we fucked with them and we we wanted to always be in our own lane. So, you know what I'm saying? We made sure. But Rick Rock kind of played with the whisper, too, though, a lot.
Yeah,
you know, that shit like it's. We did that shit, too, but, you know what I'm saying? They played with it, too. You feel me? As far as Rick Rock. Goldie and them niggas was, go. And them niggas was, you know
that shit was damn near crunk.
Yeah. It was really, almost, though. Hell yeah.
It was crunk.
It was hyphy crunk in a sense.
Yeah, because the difference between, because they both high energy. Yeah. Crunk and hyphy is both high energy.
Yeah, for sure.
But crunk is like down south black college music.
Right. Yeah.
Hyphy is, you know, we finna get on the nigga shit. Maybe drop out, maybe skip high school. You know what I'm saying? Music. But it was all to the good, man.
Yeah, for sure. So it was a good time, too, though.
For sure. Talk about some of the shows back then. What was the wildest shit that ever happened at a team show?
I don't think you know what I'm saying? It's like if you, in 2020, if you say that shit, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker come back and be like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? This ain't really and you know, from this conversation, you know what I mean? Anything, I don't even dwelling into that. We just had a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of fun, you know what I'm saying? At the concerts and after the concerts. But, yeah, I mean, shit, man. We was at Ambassadors a lot. You know that
in San Jose?
E40 Club Ambassadors.
Yeah, in San Jose.
We was like, what they call that shit when we was like fake residents there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we here every week, come back, come see us, you feel me?
That was me at Mingles.
Right. Mingles. All right, you a fool. I kid you not. Mingles was the spot.
Mingles. Shout out to Mingles.
I performed. That was my first performance in
really?
the town, for sure. Yeah, you know they used to have to open
on Tuesday.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I know that's where we met. That's where we met Mel at, who introduced us to Shona.
Okay.
Yeah, at Mingles. Man.
That was the first place I seen Cat Williams in there with Too Short.
Damn, for real?
I mean, motherfuckers like, check this out, man. Mingles used to be open Sunday, right? Through Saturday. Right. I was in that motherfucker on Sunday, Tuesday, and probably one or two other days of the week. Yeah,
Mingles was it. Mingles was lit.
It was super lit. But see, I can't say a lot of shit about Mingles.
Yeah, because man, it's like, you know, if you know, you know, man. We had a lot of fun and shit was crazy. You feel me?
For sure. So, how did you assemble the team?
Main brother is Kaz's cousin. You know how that family should be. And Kaz had just got out of jail, and we start linking up and just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was saying he could rap. You feel me? And once we linked up, I seen he was dope. He just, you know what I'm saying? He really wasn't no rapper, but he had bars. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he didn't know what a 16 was. He didn't know, you know, the structures of hip hop and rap and all the making a song and all that type of shit. So we just, you know, got in the lab and start, you know, making shit. You know what I mean? And formed it. You feel me? You know, it came with a name or something. I don't even know how we came with the shit. We was trying to figure some shit out. At that time, I was rapping, and we was selling CDs out the trunk. We would go hella places, and Kaz like, blood, I'm not finna just be selling hella CDs of just you though, blood. Like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I got to be on the cover. I'm like, I feel that. I dig that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we, you know what I'm saying? We made some shit, and that was the next thing that we was pushing out the trunk. You know.
So
that's how I started.
When did your hip hop journey begin? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I don't know. My hip hop journey began right before the team, cause I had put out an album right before the team. I met a nigga at a gas station.
Okay.
I said I wanted to be a rapper. I wasn't finna. I had got not a scholarship, but like recruited to Solano College, cause I played at Vallejo, and I played high school ball.
Doing what sport though?
Hoop.
Hoop. Okay.
Yeah. And I end up having not a scholarship, but just a recruitment in a sense, you feel me, to a little junior college. And I just really just wasn't, I'm a hooper by nature in a sense. Like, I'm just hella raw, but I'm not a hooper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit and talk basketball. I don't know none of the new niggas in the league. I don't know none of that shit.
Okay.
I'm just hella raw. But, so I just really wasn't into it, you feel me? And I ended up, you know, wanting to get into some music and fucking with that shit. And I met a nigga at a gas station. And that nigga say, man, you look like a rapper. I make beats. I say, well, shit, nigga, I'm trying to rap. Let's do it. You feel me? We ended up doing a motherfucking album. His name was John Rufus. He went by the name of One Thing. And a lot of motherfuckers back in the day, because he was from Vallejo.
Yeah.
He had this before he had his spot downtown. This is years ago. But they got their start at One Things, man. He was doing this thing out there and shit. And it was the first nigga I got in the studio with and actually did some shit with. You feel me? And made some shit. And that was the project I was selling. I just met him at the gas station. I didn't know nobody who had nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was ready to work with anybody. Fortunate enough to work with him, get my shit started, and you know, from there, that's how I got my little start. And
so, what was the name of your first project that you were selling? Right there.
Called The Story.
The Story?
Yeah.
And was you still Cass?
Nah, I'm still Clyde Carson.
I mean,
Clyde
Carson.
Yeah.
Okay, and you made that name up?
That's my grandfather's name.
Dope. Because I was wondering, like, I knew it was Cass Kaiser and Clyde Carson. It seemed like y'all was playing.
Huh? And main managed.
Yeah, and
that shit just happened like that. We wasn't trying to do that shit.
Yeah, I thought I was like, these niggas got alliterations in there.
Right. Yeah,
shit, I could join the group. I could be Lavish Lawrence.
Right.
In this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It get out?
Nah, it just happened like that. I don't know how it happened like that. It just happened like that. You feel me?
Okay.
So we wasn't sitting back like it wasn't none of that shit. That shit just happened to. Like, damn, we was thrown off by it when we, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it's kind of crazy how
did somebody bring that to your attention, or did y'all kind of do?
We noticed it, but I mean, we would get conversations like, did y'all niggas sat down and thought, same shit we talking about?
Because motherfuckers is hip hop heads. Niggas peep shit like that if you really peep it. Like, damn, all these niggas got the same shit going on in they motherfucker.
It just happened to happen like that, man, which was cool. You feel me? That it was meant to be. So it was, yeah.
So I want to talk about that hit that y'all had that was on the radio that I couldn't wait for that motherfucker to come on, man.
Which one, man?
Hot
in Here.
Yeah, Hot in Here, yeah.
Hot in Here, man. We had a that's Show Enough, produced by Show Enough. We had a record that I had got from New York called Rock That Shit, Homie. It was a Flavor Flav sample, and they was playing that shit.
That Rock That Shit, Homie?
Yeah. Before that, it was a song called Everybody in the Club. Back in the days, the era we talking about, in them early days.
Like 04, 05? I mean,
we
06?
talking about 03.
Okay, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, right before 04. Like, in those days, you wasn't really getting on the radio in the week. It was like some weekend shit. If you wanted to hear some Bay Area shit, any kind of, if they would even play it, other than 40 and Short and the obvious, you feel me? I'm just talking about new niggas coming up, you feel me? It wasn't home turf then, and you know what I'm saying? It wasn't none of that. It was like
that shit.
It was straight up. You might get some weekend love if I'm trying to think who, I probably heard Mac Dre or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I heard, but this before he popped with the thizzle. I'm talking about old Mac Dre, like the It's Not Raining and Southern, you know what I mean? Like, or some other type of some local shit, but we had got played. I said that to say we had got played on a Monday.
Okay.
Of with Everybody in the Club by Vine. We like, I noticed that shit. Like, yo, nigga, we got action, but we needed something that was bigger than the records we got. So we went to the studio like, we need something. We got action. We need something.
Okay.
We came with that. It's getting hot. You feel me? We came there, came back to Vine. That nigga played that motherfucker like 5 times that night, and from that night on, our life was changed completely. You feel me? It went from niggas selling the CDs out the trunk, trying to figure shit out, and we knowing it's gonna pop because even that CD, that didn't have no hits on it, but it was quality though.
Yeah.
You know, we had some quality beats, we had quality motherfuckers on it. It was like, y'all from out here? Or y'all from what? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When we presented to motherfuckers, it was, it was still quality. It had no hits on it, but it was some good ass music.
Yeah.
So that shit took us to another level though. You know what I'm saying? When Vine threw that motherfucking It's Getting Hot on, and yeah, man.
And are all y'all from the Bay Area?
Yeah, Oakland and Berkeley.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool, man.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you did that, It's Getting Hot in Here, right? Talk about some of the shit that just opened up for you after that.
Verse licks.
Huh?
Verse licks. I don't know. Motherfuckers getting verses from you. Shows. Not too much opened up. For a while, we was still kind of selling CDs a little bit for our little, you know what I'm saying? But nothing really opened up that much other than just massive radio play and, like I said, doing the shows around the Bay Area. Because we were huge in the Bay. We did some shit in Fresno. I think we did one show in Bakersfield. I was thinking we really didn't get out the Bay at that time.
Yeah.
But Corn, the homie Corn, reminded me that he actually booked us in Bakersfield. So
Corn the Barber?
Yeah, Corn the Barber, you know what I'm saying?
Man, did y'all go to the Rock and Rodeo?
We might have. I'm gonna keep it fun. I do not remember, but if I don't remember where it was, I just remember we did do a show out in Bakersfield, and to my knowledge, before he had reminded me, I didn't even. I couldn't remember us going outside of Fresno. You feel me? We was really just popping in the Bay. You feel me? So, doors got open, but it was just, local celebrity shit. You know, that's pretty much it.
I was alluding to the fact, kind of did some majors want to come sign you after that.
Oh, you know what? The nigga Akon wanted to sign us, man.
Akon.
Motherfucking Akon, from what I know.
Yeah. Tell me about that. Tell me how'd that conversation even go? What made you think that?
We was getting offers from. We really wasn't getting too many offers, man. But we got an offer from. I remember it was Akon, but he was the locked up nigga to us. Yeah. He wasn't Akon who got T-Pain, who got whatchamacallit. It was just like the nigga who sang locked up. I mean, that's cool. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We really wasn't, you know what I mean? Nobody was excited. Yeah. I didn't blow it wasn't just me, you feel me? Nobody was excited, like, you feel me? But that could have been you feel me? That was without a doubt, you feel me?
That nigga got don't he got like 16 billion in credit in China now?
I put like this. The nigga Akon got his own with a city and some more shit
like that. That nigga
hella motherfucking artist that went platinum and shit. That was a mistake. But I don't know how it could have turned out. It was other, it's a lot of acts that get picked up. Might be by me being on a major before. I know it's a lot of acts that get picked up that don't really do nothing. Not saying we wouldn't have did nothing, but you just don't know the outcome.
You never know.
You never know what could have happened. I've been in some situations where everything was cool and then motherfucking the nigga die or some old dumb shit. You feel me? Some old other shit that's out of your control. I can go into that, you know what I'm saying? When I was at Capitol, the lady who had signed me ended up leaving to start a management company, and the guy who came in to take her place was all with it. I had a song with Sean Kingston. It was finna pop, and he died in his sleep.
Damn.
I mean, fresh off of getting on the phone with me and hollering at me about how you ready to shoot the video? It's finna go down. Woo, woo, wop. And the nigga died in his sleep. So you just never know how shit could happen. I'm not saying anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, hold on, man. Don't blame us for fucking up the Akon shit. Basically, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm trying to throw everything I can out to. So yeah, we fucked that one up. But nah, yeah. From what I know, if I remember it correctly, he might not even remember that. You feel me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but from what I know, that was something that. But other than that,
who told you that Akon went to fuck?
I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? Management or you know what I'm saying? One of our peoples. You feel me? Whoever. Yeah, probably management. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't think we was excited about it.
Okay, now how did you get that deal with Capitol? Was that before the team or a solo? I mean, what was that?
That was a gentleman by the name of Tony Martin ended up who was managing Game through Jimmy Henchman.
Okay.
So Jimmy Henchman, Czar Entertainment, he was one of the guys under that, and he came to Game with a record he heard from me over a Bedrock beat that kind of sounded Dr. Dre's. But I was on there spitting, so it really wasn't no hyphy shit. Yeah. He was like, yo, this nigga right here, he's you know what I'm saying? He was bigging me up, and Game heard he actually heard some other shit too, some team shit too. And he was like, yo, you know, they dope, you feel me? Yeah. He was just thinking it was me though, you feel me? But that's how it happened, you feel me? It was an opportunity, took that motherfucker, man. Went and fucked with him for a second. It just, like I said, I was brought in by, me and Game always been cool, never had no issue ever. Like ever. You feel me?
Game the rapper, right?
The Game the rapper. Always. Since I was coming through fucking with him in his camp, since he signed me, nigga took me around the world. I can't remember the last time he ever said no. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? He just a cool nigga, you feel me, with me. But I was brought in by a lady, actually Wendy Golshin, because she signed the Slow Down deal. I've done multiple deals with her, you feel me? But she was hella cool. She just ended up leaving the company. And like I said, the guy who came in and replaced her, because Virgin and Capitol merged, you feel me? And when they merged, Ronnie Johnson ended up, you feel me, taking over. And he ended up passing, you feel me? But
yeah,
that's how. Yeah, so crazy shit could happen that's out of your control that you ain't got no control over. It's like, all right, boom, and at the time, I should have been able to move forward without when you in place and when it's your time, ain't nothing gonna stop you. Everything lines up, and even if something do come in, you at a momentum where you can pick up and roll. I just wasn't at that momentum at the time.
Gotcha. And was Capital talking some cool numbers?
I mean, I had got a cool deal, you know what I'm saying, for sure, but it wasn't nothing to the level of, no crazy shit, but, it was cool, you know what I mean? It was a regular artist, you know what I mean, cool deal, you feel me? Plus, it was through Black Wall Street and some more shit, but it was cool. I still get paid off them records to this day, you feel me?
Gotcha.
I mean, it's the old school 2 steps and the whatchamacallit, I still see shit from that to this day, so that's pretty cool.
Do you still keep in touch with the game?
All the time. That's the homie. Every time I'm in LA, I hit him, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I'm always back and forth, you feel me? But when we, not since the COVID shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
But, I know Blood cool, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie. I've been to the house, kicked it with him. I done been around a lot of his projects, you feel me? We didn't have to jump on mixtape songs. We always fucking with it, and it's always love. That's a brotherhood that's just always there. It ain't never really been about no money, like ever. Like ever since we done linked, there's always been some cool shit. Like, what's up, bro? That's my nigga from the town. You know what I mean? And I fuck with all the niggas, and I done seen niggas come, go throughout the mob, and it's, that nigga still doing his thing.
And you said he took you around the world and shit?
And he took me around the world, man. And paid me, man. That's my, you know what I'm saying?
When he was with G Unit or when he was just...
Oh, I wasn't, I came in when he was working on One Blood. I don't even know if I'm in that video. I missed telling. I'll be there, I go eat something, and then it's you feel me? I done missed the little part but I know I was there. It's how I see shit online from, you know what I'm saying? Like that, from that video. But I came in around that One Blood. You feel
Gotcha.
me? Around One Blood. When he was wrapping up motherfucking, what's the name of that album where he's sitting on the platinum rim? The second one, Looking at You. One Blood, Looking at You. Whichever the second one was. Doctor's Advocate. Yeah. He kind of rapping like Dre a little bit. He kind of jumped in the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Since then, I didn't, always been around. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with him.
Gotcha. How far did you go across the world, man?
Man, we went to South Africa, Johannesburg. Man, we went to motherfucking the Congo. We went to Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, motherfucking Milan, Russia, motherfucking, I don't know. The only place we didn't go was the East. We didn't go to Asia.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But then I went on another tour with him in Australia. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always, that's my nigga, man. You feel me?
Was you able to perform too?
Man, come on, but I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? I got to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Get some shit off, you feel me? I'm a rapper, man. That's my nigga. I love him. But he knows. You know what I'm saying? Come on, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, everywhere,
For sure. Did they know some of your shit?
Some of them did. I would get to there and they would already have songs that they would be playing, you feel me? And it was cool. You know what I mean? But let's don't get it twisted. They was there to see blood. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? They you know what I'm saying? They knew me, knew some shit, but they was there to see blood.
You know what I'm
talking about real nigga, paint face, ready to, they fans, man.
You know what's hella cool about you?
What's that?
When you be talking, a part of you saying, yeah, man, this is what happened. But don't get it twisted.
Yeah. I mean, shit,
Yeah, man. That's cool. So, you grew up playing basketball and shit like that. Was that your first love?
Yeah. Hoping outside. I ain't really wasn't in the OAL, and I didn't really play in none of the, the
traveling team like
yeah, all that shit. But I was just playing hoop outside. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I grew up doing that shit. Yeah, that was one of the things.
You said you played high school too?
I didn't play high school until I moved to Vallejo.
Gotcha.
You feel me? When I moved to Vallejo in 11th grade, that's the first time I played some organized. Other than I played in junior high, like a little whatchamacallit, but I think I flunked. I didn't had a ground. I can't remember, but basketball, like as far as organized, when I moved to Vallejo, that's the first time I actually played in some organized sports.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
That shit's cool. But
okay.
Yeah.
So when did you fall out of love with basketball?
I ain't never fallen out of love with basketball. Like when I was saying I ain't no hooper, it's just like, you in high school, you got the niggas in the quad, that's the hoopers that's really talking about the I ain't know none of that shit. I still don't know that shit. I still don't know who the rookies is. If nigga might be in the league 3 years. I just found out who the tall ass nigga was. Timbo Mataka.
Bobo.
Yeah, you feel me? So no, I'm talking about the other nigga. The Greek freak. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the Greek freak. I'm late. I be late. You feel me? Yeah. I'm just hella raw at hoop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, you know what I mean? Just from hooping, you know what I'm saying, outside and shit, you feel me? I'm just hella motherfucking raw at hoop. But I was saying, I don't know how we got into this. You know
just basically like, when did you start playing basketball? You said 11th grade?
That was for organized hoop. Yeah. But, you know, I was playing hoop all my life, man. You feel me? You know, growing up and shit. You know.
So you never played college though, huh?
I got recruited to Solano College. I was in practices, and I was like, I don't want to do this shit. I ain't finna go to the league. The only nigga who I had that was somebody who I could look at that I could possibly do that was Steve Francis. Because Steve Francis went to a junior college, and then he went to a 4-year college. Mm-hmm. I just really I don't know, I wasn't in the school. I didn't want to do it no more. And I was hella raw. I mean, I'm still raw, but like, you know, I'm talking about, you know, I just, you know, you in your prime. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm probably like 18, 19. You feel me? Like, come on. At 19, I was a fool. Yeah. I could have stayed. I should have stayed, but I wouldn't have probably came with everything. You know, everything happened for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Everything do happen for a reason.
Everything happened for a reason. I still feel like I can go to the league. I wish a nigga would let me even get on the court with any of them, you know what I'm saying, anybody.
You saying that you think that you could go to the league
right now?
Just like that.
Right now, nigga.
So where would you start at? I got to ask you a question. Look, I asked this question, a throwback question. So if you start working out hard as you can right now, right?
Yeah.
To the time October get here, and they plugged you in, let's just say like motherfucking high school right now. They let you play in high school right now amongst high school motherfuckers. Do you think you'll be in the top 100 players in the country?
I think if I work out, if you put me anywhere, I'm a dog some niggas out, blood. I'm raw as fuck. I can't explain it. I never seen nobody like me.
Really?
Never. I mean, it's a lot of niggas now that use they right and left and all that shit. So I guess maybe I was special back then or something. Actually, I'm rawer than I was back then. I'm not 19. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm like rawer than I was back then. You feel me? Yeah. So I don't know. It's just I feel like I can go anywhere, and if I'm in shape, it's a wrap.
When the last time you played?
It's the last time they had some quarantine shit. That wasn't no quarantine. So I guess before the quarantine.
Yeah.
I was dogging niggas out. You know, it's just it was over the last year, because I wasn't even hooping and no shit like that. I had started hooping. I don't know how, and then everywhere I go, I just start noticing. I'm like hella raw. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the rawest nigga over here. Like, you feel me? So maybe I can't go to the league. But I was at a gym one time, and Clyde Thompson walked in.
Yeah.
And I saw him hooping around, and I was looking at him like, nigga. No, I wasn't looking at him like that, but just, you know, you looking at an NBA player like, you in the league? Nigga. You feel me? Like, that's what was my feeling. It wasn't like, oh shit, it was like, nigga, I wish you would let me come over there and play with you, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I would have won or no shit like that. I'm just saying that's how I was feeling, because like I said, everywhere I be going, I be dogging niggas, blood.
Like that.
Straight like, put me anywhere. Anywhere, nigga. Anywhere. I was in Rita. I ain't lose a game in Rita.
Yeah.
I ain't no jail nigga. I'm not trying to put that, you know what I'm saying, out there. I'm just saying, put me anywhere though. You feel me?
Was you sitting up there winning soups and shit like that?
Nah, I didn't do that. I just whooping niggas' asses though. You know what I'm saying? I didn't lose one game. For real.
Just like that.
With big ass 21s, I ain't lose not one game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You said big ass 21s where it's like 10 niggas on the court?
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm thinking it's probably about, yeah.
That's a lot. You know, to win them games.
That's what I'm telling you. I'm hella raw. It's not me. I don't know. I'm not just sitting there bullshitting. I'm just saying, I just happen to notice everywhere I go, I be the rawest nigga on the court. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want to get proven wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's.
Is Steph Curry in your top 10 players of all time?
Yeah, I'll probably put him in my top 10. Yeah, I'll put Steph in because, you know, to shoot like that, he changed the league, man. You know, like I feel like Brian. You know, you could take Brian and put him in any team, and he'll take him. You know what I'm saying? Take him there because we seen that happen. Yeah. But you know, Steph, just that whole, you know, that whole shooting from hella far back after you shake a nigga, like that just, you know, that was you seen that, but not as frequent and as just.
Oh, he made it the thing.
He made it like, nigga, this is what I do. I'm gonna shake you and I shoot from way back here on your funky ass. Like the way he was, you know, that you know, that's so yeah. He probably in my top 10 just on.
Because it's funny though, like I've seen this shit happen, right? The game we could be losing by about 9, right? Let's just say we losing by about 9. Yeah. Steph does not hit a point all motherfucking game long, right?
Right.
Let's just say he has a horrible half.
Right.
But once he makes his first 3 and now we're down 6, it's starting to be a momentum breaker for the other team. Yeah. He's breaking their spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the motherfuckers that's on our team that's going to start shooting are helping break their spirit.
Right.
So he might shoot a 3. Bam. Right? Now these niggas, this nigga finna heat up. Then Clay might shoot one. Then Dre might. Now, they all hitting on your motherfucking ass.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's how powerful momentum is.
That's exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And
hell yeah.
That's the type of nigga who can switch the momentum hella fast.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, top 10.
Yeah,
top 10 of my players.
You know, because everybody don't got momentum like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, some motherfuckers just know how to just, you know, kind of like slowly kill you like the Spurs.
Yeah. I don't like the Spurs.
Because they boring.
Yeah.
They was boring and shit like that. They was
boring. I got a partner who liked them, so I used to be like,
Is he from the Bay?
Nah, he from LA. That's my partner game brother. But Bird. No, he fuck with Houston, I think. Okay. I used to back in the day I used to get them, okay. Oh yeah, I don't know. Spurs though, I don't know. Yeah. They boring. But so is the Jazz. I don't know. I don't know.
The Jazz was boring too.
Yeah.
They was a little bit more lit
coming up
than the Spurs though.
Yeah, they was a little bit I don't know. We talking about this Jordan era right now. We in that. You was up on The Last Dance?
I didn't see that. I didn't see
that.
What, you saw it?
I seen it.
What'd you think about it?
I thought it was cool. I grew up watching all the shit, so I kind of seen some of that shit. But it was good to, you know, get back and, you know, feel the energy and see that shit. It was cool.
Well, I yanked one thing. Somebody said that they Skip Bayless, right? You know what that is?
Yeah.
He got on. He said Scottie Pippen ain't in the top 50 basketball players of all time. Do you deem that as true or false?
Nah. Scottie Pippen was raw. Scottie Pippen was hard as fuck. I think he was top 50. Ain't he top 50 though? Hey, doesn't he, remember the whole little top 50?
They did a list, but Skip Bayless said that he should not be in the top. He said, in fact, I think he was 21, 2 or 3, 21. They had him like 21 greatest player all time or some shit like that.
I don't know. I'll have to see the list and then rate, but from what I know, Scottie Pippen, even from watching The Last Dance, you know, that nigga was raw as fuck. He was kind of like, he could play any position.
Yes.
From what I seen. You know what I'm saying? And a cold-ass defender.
Cold-ass defender.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I had to see the list. I ain't seen the list, but I think Scottie is one of the dopest motherfuckers for sure.
A lot of motherfuckers always talk about how dope Michael Jordan is on offense. Michael Jordan is actually a good-ass defender.
I mean, he got the stats to prove it. He won Defensive Player of the Year, right?
Yeah.
All that shit. Yeah, he was a cold one. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. Come on. Who you put over Jordan? Because the nigga told me, he said, man, Jordan had field though. And Jordan had pimping though, man, you know?
Yeah, but he still got to do the work. Jordan got to get his ass out there. You know what I'm saying? That's just like you take a dope fiend, right? And you be like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? The nigga got a cool-ass wife and a cool-ass program. The nigga still got to take in his mind to have the willpower to do the shit.
Right. Right.
You know, how they say on G.I. Joe, that's only half the motherfucking battle.
Right. Yeah, he definitely got it, man. You know, shit. You know, Jordan is, Nigga never lost the finals.
Never lost the finals and shit like that. Yeah. The cold part about the finals is the Warriors would have had 5.
We could, shoulda, coulda, woulda that. I'm just hella mad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no, you know what I mean? Niggas should have just been up there. All 5 of them motherfuckers. All up. Almost some greatest shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, we lost that though.
Yeah.
You know, I don't give a fuck what Draymond did in that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck nothing about none of that, nigga. Let's win the next one on these niggas, man. Yeah. And then if that don't work, win the next one on these niggas, man. Come on. Shit. Yeah. We lost that.
Does that, like, how many championships do you actually have to have? Like, prime example, any sport USA. Say like a motherfucker win 1 championship and then go to the championship the next 12 times for losing the championship. Are they still a dynasty?
Nah, you just lost. You lost, blood. Like the Jazz is back to back lose. You know what I'm saying? They, you know what I mean? They Western Conference Finals back to back. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the dance, nah, man. You just went to the finals hella time.
Because I remember the Buffalo Bills. I think they went 4 times and lost all 4 times.
Yeah. I mean that fall under that Fab Five shit. That fall up on how great, how much influence they had, but they didn't win. You know what I mean? So I can imagine. I ain't football like that, but I can imagine the Buffalo Bills had a lot of influence at the time. You dig? And but they didn't win that damn stuff.
You know, I was talking to Mr. Fab. Shout out to Mr. Fab about that shit, and somebody got fired. If you go to the motherfucking championship 4 motherfucking times and don't win 1 time, somebody getting fired around this motherfucker.
Off top.
I don't know who it is, but somebody getting fired around this motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Traded. Fired or traded or some old shit.
Look, you know how they say you ain't got to go home, but you got to get your ass about here.
Come on, man. Come on. Hell yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. Well, shit, man, back to your projects and shit like that. How do you plan to keep the momentum, speaking of momentum, during this COVID shit?
It's tough, man. I mean, I don't know, man. Just keep dropping shit. This is all about being consistent, man. It's one of them things, man, where, you get to see who's relying on their label and, who can just go out there and just make shit happen, man. I mean, these are the times. I mean, it's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But you got to go out and make the shit happen. I didn't really let it stop me. I kind of dropped during it. It kind of fucked off shit where I had a whole lot of shit going on just trying to get things done with nothing open and all that type of shit. But for the most part, man, that shit ain't stopped, man. We just, we gonna keep pushing the issue, man. I'm in the booth right now. I'm recording a new project, man, trying to finish it up. So we just dropped something, but you got to be consistent out here nowadays, man. And I like adapting to the times. I like fucking with, what's going on right now, and just being woke to everything, and so I'm just. I'm in the lab every day fucking with it. Like I say, I need some beats, man, like we talked about earlier, man.
For sure, man. I'm going to definitely link you up with some motherfucking beats soon as we shut this down.
Yeah, for sure.
And I was going to ask you, man, you know what I'm saying, with this COVID shit, right?
Yeah.
Did you see this shit coming?
I saw that the market was going to crash.
Okay.
Or something was going to happen to where I didn't know the fucking world was going to stop.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't know. We was talking about this earlier. Nigga, I didn't know. I knew something was going to happen. Like, okay, either the stock market or it's going to be action at some money. Some shit finna drop. And it's this the time where you know what I'm saying? If you've been holding on to your coins, where you can, actually get a profit about this shit. But I seen something like this coming, but not this. Yeah. Not the world shut down, we can't go outside. That type of shit. I ain't see that coming.
Do you think that this whole COVID shit is some sort of conspiracy or bioweapon or something like that? Do you have a theory on this shit?
All I know is what I see on IG.
And what is that?
All I know is motherfucking vaccinations. All I know is the motherfucking niggas. There's vaccinations and the goddamn what else? Come on, you on IG, man? What else? I'm seeing what you
bioweapons,
population control. Yeah. I know exactly what I'm being. China, you know what I'm saying? All I know is what I see on you feel me? On the motherfucking IG, or I look on YouTube, shit that they been saying is going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So do you believe any of this shit, or you kind of take a little bit of everything and just make your own thing?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I be like, damn, this shit fucked up. Oh, that ain't shit. Fuck. Yeah, I believe all the shit.
So do you think they tagging numbers? Like they
I don't know. I ain't
numbers?
went hella. Oh yeah. I think
like if a nigga just passed out of an asthma attack, they be like, oh shit, the nigga had COVID-19.
I think that. I mean, all right, I put like this, right? I put like this. Anything I see a whole lot of shit of, I be questioning. So
what
if
you
I'm
mean?
okay, turn on the news, COVID. All right, I'm starting to question it.
Okay.
You feel me? I just question it. You feel me? It's real for sure. I believe people dying. I'm not knocking it. You feel me? But of course, we in the biggest. I mean, you know, it's just a whole bunch of lying going on all the time. We in this whole just police and you know all the shit that's going on with the black and you know what I'm saying. So it's like, what the fuck? Of course, I'm like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta see how we can figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and what's the proper precautions to not follow Rizla Islam? You know, he you know what I'm saying? He be dropping knowledge, you know what I'm saying?
Young Pharaoh and all that.
Young Pharaoh, yeah. Look, Young Pharaoh be going crazy, yeah. So I be on all that shit, right? You know, but I ain't the nigga that's finna be out here, you know what I'm saying? And this is because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. I don't know what the fuck going on. So I'm not finna be out here like, yeah, man, and then because I heard this shit. But I don't know. I ain't done no research. But I follow Pharaoh. I follow RZA. I still listen to Farrakhan. I'm still, you know, I'm woke to all the shit that's going on. So, of course, I know, but I ain't did it myself. And I ain't finna be out here acting like, I read this part and this and I seen the file or whatever. Nah, nigga, because I just be quoting another nigga. And y'all need to go watch them, though. Go watch Rizla Islam, Pharaoh, you know.
Shout out to 19 Keys from Oakland.
19 Kings from Oakland, you feel me? Everybody out there that's digging for information to show the people, shout out to y'all, you feel me? Because I fucks with y'all and I watch y'all all, you feel me? I'm not the nigga that's finna be out here.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is quite interesting.
Hella interesting. Come on, man. Come on, bud. You feel me? Like, who don't want to see that shit? Or not want to see it, but want to be informed about what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And it'd be cool when it's coming from a motherfucker your age.
Come on, and your complexion.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, all right, well, shit. You know, we trying to better ourselves, man.
Yeah.
Because this shit fucked up. It's obviously fucked up. I didn't... You know, just look at the presidents. For all that shit, you know, it's like, you know, the hood ain't never changed. Yeah. With nobody. So I don't even know, you know what I'm saying? We can get into a whole bunch of shit, you feel me? But it's like, I've been seeing the hood, I always said it, the hood been looking the motherfucking same. It don't matter who the fucking that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You talking on like the residents or the people running?
I'm talking about the president. It don't matter. I mean, you know, you ain't helping niggas out. Yeah. Niggas, not minorities, niggas. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cut the bullshit. If you ain't helping niggas out,
So, have you heard this? Some people say that Donald Trump is actually helping more niggas out than Barack Obama.
Man, check this out.
Have you heard
a lot of my niggas that's in the streets and not in the streets, that's really trying to better themselves, that come from the streets, they love Trump. You know what I'm saying? They like, nigga, he didn't put the... Now, like I say, I ain't did the research on the particular law and all the shit. Okay. But they like, nigga, he passed the law that got for you and able to do this and bop and whoop. Yeah. And, nigga, I'm fucking with Trump. Young Pharaoh, like, you already know. You feel me? Like, nigga, I'm ready to go to war for Trump. Fuck you niggas who, you know what I'm saying? So it's a whole lot of shit where niggas be, you know, talking, like I say, I'm observing it. Yeah. I just observe from afar, like, okay, this shit get deep. Because some niggas be going in on other niggas. You feel me? Yeah. That's why I can't be acting like I know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not finna be out here, you know what I'm saying, misquoting and doing all that shit, man. But I do be woke to the shit. Yeah. It's hella interesting, and it just, you know, keep niggas on their toes. At least trying to do something positive, you feel me?
Hell
with all this bullshit going on, you feel me?
I mean, plus, like you said, man, it's good to get this information. At least somebody could put some information out there and make you want to look a little bit deeper. Yeah. Even if it segue you to this, like, okay, this motherfucker made me look here, look here, look here, look here. Yeah. You know, it's worth doing. I mean, the nigga looking at all this other bullshit, the motherfucker might as well try to look at something that they can gain from.
Yeah, come on. You wanna learn something, you know? I mean, shit. I like to stay. I don't know. It was a time where I was maybe in my own world in my life or whatever, but as long as I remember, nigga, I'm trying to stay woke and be into shit. You know what I'm saying? Not just be lost in the shit. You feel me? At least have some kind of knowledge of some shit that's going on around you. You feel me? That's deeper than just what appears on the surface.
Okay. And I was gonna ask you, did you ever want to stop rapping? Did you come to a point where you was like, man, you know what? Fuck this shit.
I had one time.
Okay.
One time.
What year was it?
Probably like 2010. I thought about it, but it wasn't I might have lost some money. I don't know. I might have been broke for a second. I don't know. But I think that's the only time. But it wasn't like I didn't think about that shit long. Like it's never been no thing. I'm not one of them niggas who is like, I'm gonna retire and I'm gonna do all like, I grew up in the house. My mama a little bit older, like we was talking, you know what I'm saying, off camera. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up on 50s music. You know what I'm saying? 60s
blues
music,
and shit like
blues
that.
And old James Brown, and you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up on, that, and of course 60s and 70s and other shit like that. But this music shit is just in me though. Like I'm never retiring. Like I don't give a fuck. And you know what I'm saying? I done had, you go through ups and downs, but that was the only time I could think of that I actually thought about it. But it never came past a thought. You feel me? It was like that thought was quickly like, nigga, please. You know what I'm saying? Like get on, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, never have I been, and I went through worse things than I was going through at that little time. I didn't went through worse shit. And it has never been but I ain't never finna stop rapping, nigga. What? I ain't never finna stop doing music. I'm finna be 87, nigga, with a new one coming out. Okay. And I'm gonna be gassing niggas. You feel me? I'm not one of the niggas who like, this is for young people. Or this is for, like I said, I came at the house with black music and black people walking around in parties and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit in me. I love this shit. And I'm a sports nigga, so I'm competitive. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, nigga, what? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I'm never gonna stop rapping. Like, never. Never gonna stop doing music. No, I don't give a fuck what I'm going through. Get me to a studio, nigga. Let me get this shit out real quick. And if I got some fans, nigga, I'm finna get it to my fans and fuck with it. Nah, man. I met a nigga, my partner from Richmond, blood. I met a nigga, I kid you not, in Vegas. Ah, man. What's my nigga name, man? God damn, I don't want to do him like that. My nigga in Vegas, man. Fuck, that nigga say, man, I got 30 albums. I had to look at myself and say, what the fuck have you been doing? You got 30 albums, nigga?
30 motherfucking
You got 30 albums, nigga? He said, yeah, I got 30 albums. He start naming some countries and some shit that gets sold in, and I'm like, God damn. So anybody could, you know what I'm saying, fuck with this shit, whether it's recreational, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, not knocking him. Yeah, he really fucking with it. He's really putting out music. And he got a new one coming. Yeah. Don't get it fucked up. You feel me? But we in an age where the internet then made all this shit one. Yeah, you feel me? And it don't matter. You feel me? It's like it used to be a coastal time. We come from that coastal. You know, Houston hot right now. Yeah. You know, Woo-Wop hot right now. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like nigga everywhere hot. Yep. Everywhere hot, nigga. Yep. It's really about good music. And nigga, it's music that none of us know about. That's raw as fuck right now. Yep. That we sleeping on. None of us know about it. We gonna get woke to it in a couple months or whatever and be like, damn, it's been out for 2 years. This nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it's so big. This shit's so big. It's so that I don't even know how the fuck we got here in the conversation, but you know what I'm saying? I was trying to make a point, but
yeah, like, did you ever want to, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, but I ain't gonna stop rapping, man, because I know, goddamn, I got some fans, and you know what I'm saying, and motherfuckers would be looking at me like I'm crazy, you feel me? And I ain't never popped, you motherfucker hear me on the radio out here, right? Yeah. And by the grace of God, you know what I'm saying, that Slow Down was picked up by them young boys, man. They not young no more, but Prices to Rock, C2 Saucy, and J12, them making that dance, you feel me? That shit was huge, blew up that Slow Down song and took it to where we wasn't in the Bay no more. Because we were like a cult, just Bay Area team thing. Mm-hmm. LA got to experience that feel by Slow Down. Because it was all of us on the record. Yeah. But that's really as far as it got. Now, it got to Denver and other places like that, but like I was saying that to say, I ain't really blew up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't blew up on the radio out here, and I've been, doing my thing out here for years.
Yeah.
But like, nigga, I ain't never went platinum. I ain't never
Yeah.
went gold.
It's
Nigga, I
still
never even been on nothing that's platinum or gold.
Yeah, you
Like,
still
know what
got a
I'm
lot of undiscovered
saying?
land.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I was on tour with Game, who was letting me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I shout out to Blood for, I was able to see something, but
Yeah.
that was you feel me? That was hey, man, you feel me? I ain't really blew up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, hell no. I can't even fathom the idea of stopping. Plus, this shit hella fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I go bar up. I go in the studio, sip, and go. That's my job, to go in there and talk shit. Rapping is talking shit. You know what I'm saying? You can be like, Clyde, you need to say something positive and do something. Bitches do not want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They want to hear turn up. They want to hear some trap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I get to go in there and do that. You feel me?
Hey, yo, Clyde, talk about the time when you knocked the incense burning freak that tried to get you to say something positive.
Hey, I don't know, man. I just remember I had knocked the incense freak who told me, don't be trying to treat me like a hoe. And she was, you know, she wasn't a hoe, but she was in her panties. There was Hennessy in her hand. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? It was 2 o'clock in the morning, quit playing. But other than that, shit, man, I had a lot of motherfuckers, or at least maybe in my head, I'd be, you know, because I come from, you know, wanting to do better and wanting all that shit. So maybe in my head, I'd be wanting to, you know what I'm saying, come with the positive shit. But, you know what I'm saying, when I be around my peoples, they want to turn up, nigga.
Sometimes it's on your mind, but don't make it to the mic.
I tried that shit. You know, it's for the people who do that.
Yeah.
It's for, you know what I'm saying? I'm, you know, we around, I think I'm always try to express something that's, you know, it's reflective in a sense. But like, you know, I think the J. Cole's and the other motherfuckers who is in them to really deliver that message, I let them do that. You know what I mean? I think they do that because the motherfuckers I be hanging with, they want to hear shit.
I know.
They want to turn on that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? They want to hear the shit.
So from the moment that you came down, what do you think is the biggest difference between the artists? Like, is it easier to come out now? Because right now there's the most rich rappers ever than it's ever been. Is it a lot easier now?
It's you got access, man, but it still costs money though.
Okay.
You know, like I said, I lucked up by Von taking to the team by playing us like he did. We were selling out the trunk. You know what I'm saying? So it was no internet other than MySpace to kind of get your shit out there, but you still kind of need money in this day and age for advertising or for whatever. It's just a lot easier to be your own boss today opposed to being an artist. You know what I'm saying? You could still get in the game. It's easier to put yourself on. You could put yourself on YouTube, but, you know, and it's easy to see your stats and see where you know, I mean, it's easier to control shit yourself and not need a label. But when you think about the biggest artists in the world and the biggest artists, don't get it fucked up, nigga. They all signed.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's still like you still damn near want to fuck with a label if you can, but you don't need to. And if you ain't got no money, yeah, you probably need to. Not unless you just a luck of the draw. What I said with them boys, man, making that dance to that song, I could look at it like, yeah, man, you know, that's what happens. Before shit happened. Nigga, that was the luckiest shit in the world.
Yeah, so
that's some lucky shit, huh?
What actually happened?
I mean, the song was slapping. We was on tour fucking with it, and Rick Lee had started playing it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Jay, so we was getting light spins, not even really like tester spins from Rick had started. Them little niggas made that dance.
Where are they from?
Oakland.
Okay.
They made the dance to slow down. They took that shit. That shit took it to another level. Cause it now, and then they start performing it. These niggas is they performing the song at high schools, getting paid for it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our song, my song, you feel me? So, but it was blowing it up. I wasn't mad, you feel me? It was like, I just was hearing about it like, yo, that's what's up, you feel me? So, but I was saying that to say, if you don't have a label behind you, you need some lucky shit like that to happen. And I got lucky on that. We got lucky on that they made that dance. And that dance blew up, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like that shit just don't happen every day.
And you said they made a dance to it?
They made a dance to slow down. it's a dance that was to slow down. It was called the J12, named after DJ J12 by C2 Saucy and Price. And then Prices had a verse on Slow Down, like at the beginning of it, the 8-bar intro.
Yeah.
He put a verse on that. That motherfucker had 1 million views on whatchamacallit. He blew that song up. He helped blow that song. I love him to this day for that. You feel me? Prices did that for sure.
Yeah.
I think he felt the type of way because we didn't, keep him on the song. But it's like, nigga, you wasn't on the song, bro. You feel me? Like, that was our song still, though, my nigga. You did take our song, though. You feel me? But I love you for that, and you popped off with it, too, though. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? And you niggas was out doing shows. Nigga, cut it out. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, and you still could do that. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't give a fuck if you perform. You know what I mean? Like, or still did whatever you did. But, yeah, nigga, still our song, though. You feel me? You know what I mean? So, but that shit helped. That was hella big. You feel me? That was, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, but that, I went into that to say, you either got to be lucky, because that was some lucky shit. Yeah. I don't take that lightly as like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That shit happened every day. Yeah. That was some Gangnam Style. I don't know if you remember years back, it was a Chinese dude named Gangnam Style who everybody was fucking with. That shit never happened again, obviously, because it was some lucky shit. Like, it was
Gangnam Style. Yeah, was he a rapper?
I don't know what the fuck he was. It was a dance that was huge around that time before Slow Down popped. But it was the same type of situation. A dance popped the song off, and it was some lucky shit. It was like, oh shit.
Like the dab and shit.
Yeah, I don't know if the dab had a certain song that was to it, though, to be honest. Okay. I don't know if it was like a dance that was to the dab. I just know the dab was a popular dance. I don't know if it was a song to it. I know the Migos made a song called Dab, but the J12 was to Slow Down. Like, my first show in Oakland at Complex, when I got on stage, I started realizing this is not about me. I just walked off stage. The song kept playing, and everybody was on stage doing the J12. It was not about me. It was like, okay, these little motherfuckers ain't come to see me. Well, like, hey, it's Clyde, Carson and the team. And nah, nigga, we came to hit that shit. They came to do the dance and fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So that was some lucky shit. Shit don't happen every day. You know what I'm saying? So I said that to say, if you're a young artist out there, to answer your question, to come with a is it easier to come out back when I started or now? It's easier to come out now, but it still takes promotion. It still takes, if you don't got no money, you need some lucky shit to happen.
You know, man, shout out to that nigga D-Lo with NoHo. When he came out with that, I like how that movement went. The streets ate that shit up.
I mean, there was a list that came out not too long ago. That was at the top of the list. That song could possibly be one of the greatest songs to ever come up out of this motherfucker. When I first heard D-Lo, you can knock this record. When I first heard the D-Lo record, that shit sounded muddy as fuck.
Yes.
Like, I'm talking about, like, you niggas recorded this. I don't know where y'all recorded this. This was definitely.
Sound like a tape.
Come on, blood. That shit was, and it was going crazy. And it felt good, even in this muddiness, even in this, you know what I'm saying? So I think they cleaned it up a little bit, but that record won't go away.
It won't go.
And let's just take L.A. right now.
Okay.
Let's just take the young L.A. Every record is dum, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Fuck the hyphy movement. That's straight D-Lo.
Yeah.
Because then, that's a straight, you know what I'm saying? So that D-Lo record, man, I can't argue that. That motherfucker might be one of the biggest or most influential records of all motherfucking time.
Yeah, definitely, because you know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of this. Back in the early 80s, or the mid 80s, when niggas used to have banging ass songs like Roxanne and shit like that, and people really weren't buying tapes, so everybody had the same dub tape.
Right. Almost like the Too Short one.
Freaky Tales.
Yeah.
Freaky Tales and shit like that.
Yeah, it's dirty. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
you hear the air in it.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, what the fuck is this? But it's going crazy. The energy is like.
It's house party music.
Right.
Because I said that NoHo, right? I was talking to Fab about this. I said NoHo is essentially New Oakland. Like, I got the North, got the East, got the West with me. That's NoHo is that for little kids. Let's say like, okay, we at the house party or something like that. That's NoHo because they all underage and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I say, man, that record, nigga, that D-Lo record is that gotta be one of the top. Like I said, when I seen it on the list, I really wasn't mad at the list. I don't know if you know about a list. It was a list that came out. A couple lists that came out.
Was it like top 20 or something?
Like top 20 or something like that. I wasn't.
I kind of breezed through it. I really didn't look at it too hard because I was at working and shit like that. But yeah, I kind of saw it.
But I think he was at the top. Mm-hmm. But when I think about records.
Now, I got to ask you a question. To be specific about the list, was the list predicated, you know what I'm saying, on what are the biggest songs to come out the Bay or the biggest club hits to come out the Bay?
I'm going to be honest, I don't know.
Okay.
It was something. It did say something. But when I looked at whatever the requirements were for the list, it kind of matched it. I wasn't really too mad at it. You feel me? Okay. Even though I wasn't even in it. I really wasn't.
Yeah.
Because I've been to the club and, a motherfucker might play it because I'm in there.
Yeah.
And my song does but my song, like some of them songs is kind of, like it's getting hot as underground, but Slow Down is not pop, but like in a sense, doesn't have that underground just
edge. Or grittiness.
Yeah, that the other records that I was seeing had where it was like, that's gonna always go up in like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers still, it still got it too, but it was just, I don't know. I wasn't mad. You feel me? I was looking at it like, okay.
What are your favorite 5 joints when you had like a Bay Area like party in the Bay Area, anywhere, let's just say Northern California, Fresno to hear? What 5 songs do you love to hear like when you're not in Oakland though? You're like, yeah, man, these motherfuckers playing this shit.
I don't know, man. Shit, man. Coming up, it was 5 on it.
Definitely. I got 5 on it. It's my favorite shit.
Coming up, it was 5 on it because, if you came up in them parties, man, through the town and through the Bay Area, it went, I got 5 on it, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not really going to hear that nowhere else. You feel me? And I always hear that shit when I'm, you feel me? When I'm, when I hear that shit. So, and I always, it give me that feeling, man. So, 5 on it, but all the old school bass shit, man. RBL, old school, a whole bunch of shit, man. We gone for days. But when I'm out of town, they play the regular shit that's popular. So it's not like they not woke. I actually like going to the hood shit and the shit to where they gonna play some shit I ain't heard or some shit that's you only gonna hear here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I definitely like to hear Pimp of the Year. I love Pimp of the Year.
Oh man, I ain't gonna front. Yeah, Pimp of the Year in the club.
What?
Yeah, Pimp of the Year. That might be, but I don't know if that was on the list.
What, they fucking up?
Yeah, they fucking up. I just thought about that. Damn, Pimp of the Year though.
Because Pimp of the Year like got the party bumping like that in New Oakland. Like when I think of like the energy, like Pimp of the Year.
Now I'm gonna keep it funky. Pimp of the Year go anywhere.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? You can play that shit in Milwaukee. You can play that shit anywhere, nigga. That motherfucking Pimp of the Year.
It come on dope. It come on dope. Yeah, like every song don't come on dope. That motherfucker. You know what? Shout out to my
Drew Down. Shout out to Drew Down, man.
Shout out to he got a song with Richie Rich about road rage, and that's so motherfucking raw.
It's on Rich new shit.
I don't know where the fuck. I don't know where.
I gotta hear.
Drew pulled up, nigga, at some clubhouse on his bike, playing. Said, "Yeah, play this." I said, "Oh my!"
I gotta hear it. The Can You Feel Me cover is the greatest cover I've ever seen, blood.
Oh, yeah, that LeBron James was playing that shit. Did you see him on Instagram?
I didn't see it.
Can You Feel Me?
Can You Feel Me is one of my favorite songs, but the cover.
Yeah. What is this, a Black and Val or a Tampa?
Blood, that is quintessential, just East Oakland. That cover is like that's one of the greatest covers ever, bud.
That's very East Oakland.
Blood, that's like Born to Mac, but that one, though, because it was a scene, it was just like.
Look, man.
I remember when that came out.
Like, that shit looked like, hey, man, hey, can I get a picture of you right after the
Yeah,
let me just finish this rib. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, go stand in the middle of the street. Turn to the side. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that cover. I love that cover, man. That shit is, so shout out to Drew Down, but you motherfucking right, man. Pimp of the Year is for sure.
If I'm at a hip hop place or a party, I gotta go 93.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say that. 93. Them niggas was swinging that shit in there too, though.
What, 93 to Infinity?
Yeah, because you look at it like, my mind immediately go to the woods.
Yeah.
Also, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was in the hills or somewhere, or they was on the woods or somewhere out. But them niggas was on Max swinging that motherfucker. They still kept it, you know what I mean? So it was like, okay, these niggas, you know what I mean? So for sure, man, shout out to the, they influenced a lot of motherfuckers, man.
Outkast.
Yeah. Yeah.
They influence motherfucking Outkast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Dre did say that, man.
Yeah.
Is there some heme around? I'm looking around. I'm getting low. My nigga told me, man, he gonna fill me up, and it was my fault, though. You feel me? Keep the heme going, man. I don't know how much time we got, man. But yeah. 93 to infinity, man. Come on. Thank you, my nigga. Trying to think who else, man. Drew Down, 93 infinity.
New Oakland.
You just can't. Yeah, New Oakland is like a staple.
Yeah.
That's like you feel me? Yeah. It's you not getting
Blow the Whistle. But if
Blow the Whistle bigger than Blow the Whistle. Now, if Blow the Whistle didn't slowly travel into where it's at, don't get it twisted. Come on, Blow the Whistle is never gonna die out.
Okay.
But to me, Blow the Whistle is. We're talking about songs that. I mean, you got to put Blow the Whistle in there. I take that back. I was just thinking, Blow the Whistle is to the point where it's like it's spread so much that it's bigger than just being something that's just for home. You know what I'm saying? It represents home everywhere. But in a sense, Drew Down is like, I mean, that Pimp of the Year is everywhere too, though. So I take that back. Blow the Whistle.
But the thing about Short, because he's been rapping so fucking long, he's been there during every stage of what this shit is. Like, imagine a basketball player that been playing when the salary cap really wasn't that high. Everybody's still wearing
When
Converse.
niggas had jobs. The niggas, they had jobs and they had and they was in the league.
nigga like the mailman could have really been the mailman.
Right. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? So
I Get Around. I Get Around is on this list.
I Get Around?
I Get Around.
I'll put so many tears over that.
You think I Get Around is it? I Get Around is like one of the biggest hits in the Bay.
I'm gonna go. Nah, I don't know, but maybe I don't know. From the Bay or in the Bay?
From the Bay. Because that was Digital Underground.
Oh no. I'm not saying that. In my mind, I start just thinking of town shit. In my mind, I start thinking about Juvenile and 400 Degrees and shit. But we talking about From the Bay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't get it twisted. I fucks with I Get Around. I fuck with Pac to the. I was thinking in my head a different record like from Pac. Like if we gonna do I Get Around, nigga, I'm gonna do motherfucking Shed So Many Tears. I think that's, you know what I'm saying. But in a party though, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know if I Get Around is one of the biggest party records. Cause you know when Pimp of the Year come on, niggas still act like it just came out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
When Blow the Whistle, you know what I'm saying? When certain songs come on, niggas be still acting like, nigga, what? Like, this shit just came out. You feel me? I don't know if niggas act like that when I Get Around came out.
Well, you know what's funny though, because I Get Around is they all came. A lot of those songs came out during the same time.
Some of our classic, most respected MCs and groups had a moment. You know what I'm saying? That was for the moment that we still don't. You know, some of our biggest. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking it. You feel me? But you gotta think about like Ron DMC and shit like that. Like, you ain't really hearing no Ron DMC like nothing.
But it was
on slapping in the club or Hammer. You feel me? Because I love Hammer, but I'm just saying, Hammer went diamond, which no one has done. You feel me?
There's been people that went diamond.
Them niggas had double albums.
Yeah, but back then nobody was going.
Them niggas had double albums. The Hammer went diamond, nigga, with no double album straight, nigga.
Yeah.
You finna buy this motherfucker.
Yeah.
10 million, you motherfuckers.
10
finna buy.
Taco Bell.
But we really not slapping any Hammer in the club and one of them, you know, it's not gonna be new when it comes on. And I'm not knocking that because even Slow Down, when you thought that's not, you're not really, it's not new.
But watch this. MC Hammer came out with You Can't Touch This in what year?
89.
Perfect. You got to remember.
I don't know, 88?
No, you're right. 89. During that time, you know what the biggest thing was that was going on at that time? The Battle of the Bay. So not only was it a good song, he was also riding the momentum.
Momentum is a motherfucker, man.
It was the Battle of the Bay. So in the video,
is it.
It was the biggest, you know, because baseball is America's favorite pastime.
For sure.
Especially at that time.
Yeah.
So now you got a nigga with some MC Hammer pants. I mean, parachute
And shout out
pants.
to Hammer. Don't think Hammer, you know I love you. We was the nigga, we reached out to Hammer when it, I'm not going to say when it wasn't too, like, the team reached out. Puff hadn't reached out to him yet because he ended up doing the VMAs or something with Puff. But I know when we reached out, I think the last thing I seen him on was BET's Church or some kind of, you know what I'm saying? He had a show on Sundays on BET. So I love Hammer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing to discredit anything he's ever done. I love motherfucking Hammer. We reached out to him and he blessed us with and got on the team remix. So I don't want this to come off. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm knocking the nigga.
Man, MC
like
Hammer
that.
was
I love Hammer. You feel me?
MC Hammer was like my favorite.
And that was the first tape I ever bought, straight up.
Which one?
You know what I mean? I meant when my mama bought it.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? But
MC Hammer was one of my favorite people because he was like a black role model. When niggas was growing up without daddies and shit like that, niggas was looking up to Hulk Hogan and shit like that.
Really though? Hulk Hogan. Really though? Hulk Hogan and MC Hammer.
And Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
But MC Hammer was a black role model. When Hulk Hogan lost, a few niggas was crying, bruh. Like they daddy got their ass whooped in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's how deep that wrestling was, man.
But that shit came out in 1989.
Yeah.
None of the songs that we ever says that's gonna get the party bumping like that from the Bay
came out in the 80s
89.
like that.
Because The Chronic by Dr. Dre changed music.
See, nah. Wait a minute. nigga throwing motherfucking. Why I can't think of the name. For all you groupies, it's right. Nigga throwing Dolphin beat. Niggas gonna act like it just came out. That came out in 88.
I was gonna say
you know
that.
what I'm saying? Like some records you just can't. Like it's just. Dolphin beat down there gotta be in my that's damn near over blow the whistle.
And I was gonna say this.
Because it's more like everybody don't know it. Like y'all all know about blow the whistle. That's what I was trying to say. Dolphin beat is more ours. Like nigga, what?
You have to be a certain age.
Exactly. You feel
if you about 35 and up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was gonna ask you, could the song have cussing in it or not? Because Dolphin beating cuss
It don't
words.
matter, man. If it's gonna get you going, it's gonna get you going. I know Dolphin beat for sure is in my top 5. Over Blow the Whistle to me though. You feel me?
Definitely.
Even though I feel like Blow the Whistle is a more massive song. But we talking about, and you brought this to my attention. I wasn't even thinking about Pimp of the Year, but nigga, for sure Pimp of the Year drew down.
Yeah.
You feel me? Dolphin beat, motherfucking what's the other one? I mean on some hip hop shit, you know what I'm saying? 93 to Infinity. But that's on some hip hop shit though. We talking club. We talking like
well, with them hip hop motherfuckers go to the club too. You know, if I'm there
at a hip hop or a certain type of show.
Yeah.
I mean not show, like at a show. You know, like you know what I'm saying. Like if you at a show or some more shit.
It depends on who there. Like if I'm fucking around with some niggas that's sitting up there thug and hella hard, I'm not throwing on no 93 till infinity.
Right.
But and if I'm fucking with some niggas that's fucking with a Tribe Called Quest in them, I'm not throwing on no D-Lo.
Right.
You know?
Right. I could dig it. So we kind of you right.
You know,
right.
but we gotta throw 93 in 50.
You got to.
Because that's our shit to put up against theirs.
Yeah,
just like we gotta throw D-Lo in there, like them your little niggas, it's our little nigga.
Yeah. I'm sure it's hella motherfucking records we missing right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I already know, you feel me? But for sure that D-Lo, because we started with that D-Lo.
Yeah.
Motherfucking drew down for sure. For me, Dolphin beat. For me, if you throw Dolphin beat on, I feel like niggas be acting like that shit just came out.
They do.
I just be trying to, what songs do niggas act like that just came out? That don't miss a beat. That just you still could throw on. That's what I'm trying to say. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
They never got old.
They just don't get old.
Like it did. Like it don't got no time for
it. Ain't got no time. Like you throw that motherfucker on, nigga, act like it just came out. Like nigga, they jumping up, they feeling they self. Nigga, Pimp of the Year to this day.
You throw that shit on.
You throw that motherfucker on. That motherfucker might get out they motherfucking seat on you. You feel me? Like, hold my drink, nigga. Feel me?
When I heard Blow the Whistle, you know what it sounded like to me? It sounded like Dolphin beat speeded up to me.
Right. I mean, it had that had that funk.
Yeah, that type of shit.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. And you know when we was talking earlier about motherfuckers that got hella albums?
Yeah.
You know what nigga got hella motherfucking albums? Mozzie.
I can imagine that.
Mozzie got like 40 albums.
He got 40 albums?
Mozzie got like about 30 something. Like he got like about 26 solo albums and about 14 collaborations.
40 albums?
That nigga got 40 albums. That nigga made like 12 in 1 year. Some shit like that.
I remember Filthy I did that. The motherfucking 10. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was, I know on the strength that I follow him and you know what I'm saying, I be woke to the shit, but I didn't know it was 40 though.
Yeah.
Like 40 of the motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a whole lot of motherfucking albums for a career that, because I first started hearing about them in 2015.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 5 years. 40 albums in 5 years, that's a lot of motherfuckers. Shout out to Mozzie, man. Keep doing your thing. God
For
damn,
sure.
nigga.
Yeah. Well, before we get out of here, man, let everybody know where they can find your handle and where they can send them beats to.
Shit, man. DM me on the IG, but at Clyde Carson, ClydeCarson. Yeah, man, you could DM me and we can holler about the beats and all that shit. But you could reach me at anything Clyde Carson. You know what I'm saying? And IG, Facebook, all the shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that motherfucker. You feel me?
Okay, for sure, man. Well, thanks for coming out, G.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. You feel me?
Sure.
And I see you at, we gonna, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We gonna stay running each other how this shit go. You feel me? So it's love, man.
For sure, and I'm L-Deez for another episode of I Need to Know with my special guest, Clyde Carson, as usual. Come on, you know what I want.
Yeah.